Do you ever just look at yourself and just like bust out laughing? Like, damn, I'm a person. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm not sure if I like this new setup, so we're gonna see. But anyway, let's get you a quick message. Let's see the themes right now. To be honest, I feel like right now, I mean, like, we're all in this great shed. I don't feel like there's much to be said, but we'll see. 3 came out. The crone, the shadow, apocalypses. That would fall on the floor. The answers you need are coming. It's time to release negativity. What are you being negative about? Hold on. Have faith in your dreams. I feel like I just gave this message. What do you need to surrender into? Let's go with that. I feel like the crone sees all. The crone sees all, has experienced all. She's not phased. She's seen life in every season, has gone through, you know, the beginning to the end and in between it and all of that, right? It's not just the crone has like wisdom. It's just that the crone understands that life is cyclical, life ebbs and flows, and isn't bothered by that. You also got the beaver birch, home, guardianship. Home, guardianship. And we had apocalypse sink through the veil, but we also had shadow. As in like your shadow side. And I mean, like, we are in a great shed, so I understand why this came out again. One more for apocalypses, please. We got 2. Oh, we got a gape, which is like unconditional love. And a lover. We're gonna read those. We're gonna read those. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of a gape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us, and ask for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. We'll stop there because that's pretty much the gist of that, and let's go to the lover. The heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates the lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, a kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. I was kind of hoping this wasn't going to take this turn. I was kind of hoping. Okay. The crone sees all and isn't phased. The shadow as an aspect of self, right? Integrating the shadow, like not turning your back on your shadow. Apocalypse is seeing through the veil of deception, right? Letting die what needs to die, right? And then you have a gape, which is basically like unconditional love, right? Gratitude. You heard me, like putting something bigger than you, believing in something bigger than you at the forefront of your life, your practice and whatnot. And then the lover, loving. So and then we have like home and guardianship. Guardianship throw me for a loop here. I can get one more. And then we had release the negativity. Okay, there we go. Creative ingenuity. Have faith in your dreams. The answers you need are coming. Let me see, what are you feeling at this time? Maybe that'll help me. I can't lie, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Because I know it's not, they wouldn't sit me down if this was literally the same message from the other day. But some of the cards are coming out. What's going on with the collective at this time? You see this flipped over. I'm just pulling shit. Ecstasy, chemistry, divine masculine, confessions, beginnings, bluff at the bottom. You know what I just started hearing? Brent Fayez. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my people straight. Don't give my shit away. I feel like in this instance, the shit is you, not the shit object, but okay, so here's what's kind of throwing me off. It's like twofold. It's like on one hand, a big thing of this is love. The other hand, it is kind of your craft, whatever it is that you're doing in life, and you not being afraid to be the creative little creature that you are. I'm seeing like a bee in my head. But with this, I feel like there's someone that you felt insane sexual chemistry with, palpable, right? That so clearly something happened, that a confession needs to happen, like, you know, come forth about, right? This divine masculine energy. And you're kind of being asked to remember that you need to trust spirit here with like, because it's like trust the plans that you know that are for you. So it's like surrender negativity, answers are coming, you know what I mean? Don't give up on your dreams. Clearly this person is a dream of yours in one way or another. And then also it's like this person is tied to whatever it is that you're trying to do or are about to do, whatever it is that you're set up for. And you're asked to be like, you're being asked to keep in mind that shit happens, right? We've all been there and back, and to just accept it, to let go, to be graceful about it, to be the crone, to be wise, to be a sage, right? As a matter of fact, I'll actually read you the crone, because I should be taking this way more seriously, but I kind of feel like that's you. Anyway, the crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden and mother crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong. She has seen the earth turning, smoldering, taking life, and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in us all, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. I kind of feel like there's a part of it that's like kind of not wanting to, I hate to even put it like this, like kind of grow up and understand that, again, like shit happens, and that's a huge like part of your shadow. I'm actually surprised that the judge didn't come out, because it kind of seems like you're hypercritical of a situation, of your own life as well, but of this situation and what it might say about you, instead of understanding that, again, shit happens, life ebbs and flows, right? Just as the crone takes in beauty and eats beauty, she takes in destruction and eats destruction as well, with the same mouth, right? That's exactly what it said, the same mouth. As in, there's no switch. There's no picking and choosing. It's just taking what is, accepting it, moving forward, and not putting things in boxes, not needing to categorize or demonize things. And it's like, maybe you kind of had this like tendency to need to put things in a box, to put things in a binary, to like make it make sense, but it doesn't need to make sense for you. It's just kind of like, it's like that need to make sense of things is the thing that's a part of your shadow, and that is the thing that is kind of being like unveiled to you, that things don't necessarily always have to make sense, and that notion is the thing that's keeping you trapped, when really you should just trust in something that's bigger than you, whatever that is, whether that be divine source, God if you so choose, goddess, deity, spirit, nature itself, right? The elements. And to be the lover, right? Like, the lover is just like seeing the love in everything. And it's a very like sensual, romantic energy, and just looking at life through that lens, right? Romancing every aspect of life, taking in every sensuous moment of life. Sensuality does not equate to pleasure. And I don't even mean that in a I don't even mean that in a sexual way. I mean like something that is sensuous, can feel bad, can be unpleasant or whatever. Sensuality is of the senses. Do you know what I mean? So I want to get more on these cards here. I wasn't trying to get into love today. Y'all know me. I go through my little phases where I'm like, pretending, mask, exaggeration. I mean, if they're doing that, you're doing that, right? Your mirrors. Ecstasy. Boundaries came out. One more for that. Elusive. Trickery, dishonest. Maybe you felt like they used sex as like as a weapon, as a power, right? Or they were dishonest about certain things, what felt good to them. Maybe you're lying to yourself, right? I mean, this came out. I kind of get the feeling that you're kind of lying to yourself about this person, and maybe wanting to hear what it is they have to say, but wanting this beginning with them, and pretty much everything about your life. And maybe that's why apocalypsis came out, because a big part of your shadow is just you lying to yourself. Divine masculine. Confusion, rejection. Which one of you were rejected? Running. So they were confused. They ran. They rejected you. And I don't say that flippantly. I don't say that flippantly. Confessions. What they need to confess about. Their healing. Shit. How much time this has taken. The conflict that kept you two apart. How they feel like you're soulmates. Oh, this is getting kind of sappy. I had to pause and get this one. Loyalty. Where their loyalty lies. It's gonna be shocking for you. Beginnings. Conflicted. You're gonna be conflicted about it. Clearly. You're gonna want to close up. I just read, okay, this is relevant. I just read this book on KU where it was best friends to lovers. It was T. Best friends to lovers, and one of the two, it was MM. They were outed in a very like horrific way, and instead of facing it together, one of the like guys just ran and pretty much like ghosted his best friend. They've been best friends their entire lives, right? Like took baths together, best friends for their entire lives, a room together and everything. And he just ghosted, he just ran. And it like really caused him to have to confront himself and everything that was going on. And the other person like pleaded, like, don't leave, don't do this, like all this kind of stuff. And, you know, kind of drew a line in the sand, drew some boundaries and was like, hey, like if you do this, if you make this choice, we're done. There's no going back. The best friend still runs, clearly. And he like goes away for 2 months. And then he comes back and does everything in his power to get that person back, because he realizes that they've always been inevitable, that like he's madly in love with him. And I just kind of feel like that. I kind of feel like you're like, and the one like really wanted to like stand in power and stuff and like reject him, but he couldn't deny how he felt, right? Because again, like they were inevitable. And I kind of get that feeling here. Clarity at the bottom here. You know what I'm hearing? Am I in love with you? Or am I in love with the feeling? And I kind of get that from like the ecstasy of like kind of being confused, right? About the whole thing. And that kind of leading to the destruction of it all. Let's get you some advice. Wheel at the bottom of the deck here. Oh, my light just died. Spirit, how are you suggesting they handle this? We're just gonna go with 5 cards. The Emperor came out. The Fool. The Sun. Oh, heavy masculine energy. 3 major arcana. The Hierophant. That's the Ace of Wands, the one that's come out but didn't. One more. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. 2 more. The Ace of Wands did indeed come out, and then the 2 of Wands. Not only is that progression, but it's just like a new creative spark, like a reinvigoration. But also the Ace of Wands speaks to fiery starts, passion, charting a course, making plans. I feel like this person's gonna come in, and that's gonna be the energy that they're gonna be on. Like they're gonna like really take a lead with this new beginning. Hierophant here, I'm seeing marriage. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Don't feel the need to like take control over this. Like let this happen, let this come in. Literally 9 of Cups, everything you ever wanted, right? Like this is getting you to that happiness. And maybe that's the thing that's gonna, right? Maybe that's the thing that's going to propel you into like your creative space. What happens should they, what happens should they get into this? What does that look like for them, for their life? Ace of Pentacles, a big opportunity. That's financial. That's a lot of things shifting in your life. You see how these are Hermit and the Tower reversed. Shit, I gotta regather myself from that. 8 of Swords. Like this is okay, so yes, there's this Ace of Pentacles that's over this, right? There's the 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Like this is really good stuff. But I feel like here this is just telling you that like when this comes in, you really need to go within and you need to like look at how you've rebuilt your life, and also to like not stress, right? Like things are what you make it, life is what you make it, situations are what you make it, right? One more. I feel like this reading was all over the place. Page of Wands. It's like portal energy. It's gonna like sit you, like it has the potential to set you in a completely new space, like in life, like to just really rearrange like your entire life. I'm taking this as like not you being the page, but like the energy of this, right? Like being a page. I'm also seeing this is very fire and passionate. A lot of wands have come out, so a lot of creative energy. This is going to really spark your own like creative juices, which is going to lead to a lot of success for you, which is a good thing. But you got to make a choice. Choice is yours. All about how you look at it. This was a hot ass mess, but have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.